Dawes, you must have been pretty satisfied with the overall team performance today.
Yeah, again, I think we've got to give the players great credit, because I said to you in the last interview that, I think the one before that, but we're down to bare bones at the moment, and the lads are having to put a big shift in, and to be fair to them, they're not complaining, they're going about the business in the right way, and they're putting everything in. I said after the last game that it's not for the lack of effort, the lack of effort is not there, that they are working so hard. Credit to them, they're trying to improve all the time, like I mentioned last time, and I think one of the big differences today was how we defended the box and set plays. Even if we never got first contacts, we were throwing everything at it. There was a better presence in the box today. I thought every time I looked in the box for the set plays, I felt more confident. We looked like we were aggressive, and we dealt with it well.
Yeah, a couple of really good blocks, I think, when it was 0-0, and then a bit of quality with the first goal. I mean, lovely passing move, and Harvey gets just ahead of the defender, and you get the penalty. Yeah,
I thought there were some really good positive moves in the game. I think when we were watching the first half live, there was only one problem they were causing us, where the right back was bombing on Emmanuel, where Harvey was having to track too deep, so we swapped him and Josh Hawkes over to keep Harvey higher up the pitch, and I think that worked for us. It got us more territory, and it got us higher up the pitch, and kept Harvey higher, and a big threat. It was, again, with everyone else today, was outstanding.
Yeah. Penalties in the last two games for Josh Hawkes. Has his own particular style, doesn't he, about taking penalties, Josh?
Yeah, he does, as long as it hits the back of the net. I don't mind what he does, but I thought to a man today, I thought they were outstanding. I thought they worked really hard, they were tactically good out of possession, and in possession we had some really good moves, and we had some really good chances as well. Keeper makes a great save off Josh Hawkes towards the end, and there was claims for possibly another penalty. I've not seen it back, but the lads are convinced. But I mean, we can't complain. And I said about the players' effort and the players' application, and they going for it every game, and credit to the fans, they're doing the same. I thought they were outstanding again today. I thought they were loud, cheered them on. They can see the players are working, and I think everyone can see we're trying to pull in the right direction with the club.
And with Josh up to 11 goals for the season as well, I mean, that's a good return. I know you'll want more from him, and he'll want more himself, but that's a good return this season.
Yeah, it is for him. I think if we're honest, and I am always honest, there's not enough players who've got up to the double figure mark. I think if you look throughout the season, that's probably been one of our issues, but again, you can't ignore the fact of the injuries and how that affects us as well. There's some key players, Kieran Morris and people like that, who are missing, have been missing for a long time, and people forget Charlie Jolly as well. Charlie's back on the grass now, and it's great to see him. He's full of energy and enthusiasm, and we're hoping he might get the last game of the season in.
Started the second half really well, and I know Reece was so upset when that goal against Harrogate here came back off the goal, because he was looking at his first league goal, but no doubt about that one today. What a free kick.
Yeah, he can definitely claim that one. The message at half time was make sure we go and get the next goal. The last thing we wanted to do today is sit back and try and manage a 1-0 win. We wanted to go and get another goal, and then manage it from there, and try and even score more. I mean, we tried to put more strikers on the pitch, to make changes, to try and get more energy and to get more opportunities and try and kill the game off, and we very nearly did, through a couple of opportunities and a couple of penalty shots.
Yeah, I mean, Harvey involved. I think in the second goal he won the free kick, and that penalty shout as well. I mean, no matter where he is, he gets involved in the action, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he got the penalty and he got the free kick. He's trying to claim 2 assists, by the way. I'm not sure about that. But I mean, if I'm a fan and I'm watching him, for me, he epitomises the club. The effort and everything he puts in. He never ever drops below 100%. He puts everything in, and he always comes off the pitch even disappointed in himself at times, which is a great trait if he hasn't scored. But I mean, he does the requirements for the Tranmere player.
Hasn't quite happened on your travels, but back-to-back home wins, 2 clean sheets in those victories as well. I mean, that sort of show what you can do, particularly here at Prenton Park.
Yeah, I think when you look back on the performances, I think, other than, I'm honest with myself, the Carlisle game, I thought that they were dominant there, and they thoroughly deserved it. But the other results, I think we probably could have picked up more points, and what we've got to do is now not learn from looking back, but look forward and improve. And we've got 2 games left for the fans to go and try and get maximum points.
Yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it, to end the season with 3 wins in a row? That's what you're aiming at now.
Yeah, because what we've got to do is we've got to go into the next season with positivity. You speak to coaches and managers all the time, and they say about ending the season positively, you can take it into the next season, and the players are trying to do that. And like I say, the fans home and away, they're trying to get behind the players, and you can see that's there, and we're just trying to get them in the best position possible, ready for next season.